Okay, so today we're going to be doing some exercises with musictheory.net. So first we're going to go to exercises, and then the first thing we're going to do is note identification. So before I start, what you're going to do is you're going to see how many you can get correct in 1 minute, and then when the minute is up, you're going to record each trial. So you're going to do this 5 times, and the goal is just to see if you can increase the number you get correct after each minute. So this is pretty simple. You're just going to identify the note, and then it'll play it for you so we can identify it. You're just going to do this for a minute then, and then record each trial. So the second exercise that we're going to do, go back to home, and we'll be doing key signature identification. So what we want to do for this one is you'll go until you get 25 correct. So that doesn't mean until you try to identify 25. It's maybe it'll take you 50 tries to identify 25 of them correctly. So you're just going to do that 3 times and then record your times for each of them. So the objective of this is to get your time down so that you can get 25 done correctly faster and faster. So this is also pretty straightforward. Right now we're only going to do major keys. So this is A, D, F, B. And the cool thing about musictheory.net is that you can customize it. So say you want to do it in bass clef instead of treble clef, then that's what you can do. Or you could do it on the grand staff. If you're also a stream player, you could test your skills in a different clef. Or you could even change up the key signatures if you want to add more, take away some if you're not as strong at this yet. So that is our key signature identification. And remember, that is until you get 25 correct 3 times, and then record the times for each. So our third and final exercise will be interval identification, but we're not going to do it on the staff. Actually, we're going to scroll down to ear training. So when this starts, we're going to also do until you get 25 correct, and we're going to do this 3 times and then record the times for each. So when I click on this, it's going to immediately play the interval. So unison. So also with this customization, before I did this, I went into the intervals and I unselected all of the minors, but I left tritone and everything else. So you can customize this to whatever you want to do. So first you should do the 25 correct 3 times and record your times. But if you want to challenge, you can try and do some of these other intervals. You could try it on another instrument if you play another instrument, so it's easier for you to recognize, and just so you could associate it with your instrument. Or you could also play it descending or at the same time, arpeggiated and then at the same time. So there's so many options that you can do to customize it and to challenge yourself if it's something that you're pretty solid at and you want to improve your skills at this. So if you go back to home, there's so many other different exercises that can really help with notes, chords, key signatures. You can even see on the keyboard, on fretboard, use it with ear training. So this musictheory.net is a super great tool for any music theory needs, and it's just really easy for you to pull up on your computer and get some of these exercises done. So there you go.